cheer me when I come marching home.
Very nice, Lieutenant.
Thank you.
I want to wish you luck, Lieutenant. Once you complete this assignment, you're going to be a full-fledged graduate ghost. And I know that you're going to frighten the, whoa. The Landry family into abandoning their house in no time.
Thank you, Scoggins. They'll be gone long before Midsummer's Eve.
Oh, that will certainly please the Spectre Inspector when he comes for the ghostly evaluation.
Yeah. What an amazing contraption.
Oh, that's just a police car, Lieutenant.
Watch this, Scoggins. Good evening, sir. I mean, ma'am.
Good evening. Hey, what are you doing on the hood of my car?
Admirable, sir, admirable. And I'm sure you're going to do equally as well in there.
You mean this is the house I've been assigned to haunt?
This is it, the Landry house.
Well, there must be some mistake.
No, sir. I double-checked the address.
This is awful. I was looking forward to a wonderful, musty, decrepit old mansion. Come on, Black Star. Why did they assign me to haunt this?
Yeah, only graduate ghosts get mansions, Lieutenant. You have to prove yourself worthy to haunt a place like that. Lieutenant, this is your final test. If you fail, they'll assign you to some sunken ship or some abandoned mine for all eternity. Good luck, Lieutenant.
Well, graduation, here I come. Now, how in blazes did you see me? Oh, I remember. I can't make myself invisible to dogs and little children.
George,
Huh?
it's midnight. Put down that silly book about ghosts and go to sleep.
Silly? You can never know too much about ghosts.
How many ghosts have you seen in your life, George?
Well, none, but...
Right. So till you do, put down that book and go to sleep.
But there are ghosts, Evelyn. I learned
All about them from my dear old grandma. Rest her soul. Now that's what I need, George. Rest. Put out the light.
Listen to this, Evelyn. Ghosts walk the earth, their spell to weave, the night to beware, Midsummer's Eve.
Put out the light, George.
the lights out. Ooh-wee! Well, how do they do that? You know, I haven't eaten in over 120 years. See, ghosts, they're not supposed to need food. That don't mean we don't like it.
Who are you?
Hey!
You're in big trouble, Mr. Whatever your name is.
You can call me Henry.
Look at the mess you made, Henry.
Well, I'm really sorry, but you sure scared me. What do you mean, big trouble?
Pam? Pam, is that you?
Good gracious, grown-ups. I'm not ready to start haunting them yet.
Pamela.
Pam, what in the world?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare him.
Oh, Pam, you're always making up these stories. A sword and a big hat with feathers?
Well, that's true. His name is Henry.
Leave her alone, Kurt. And Henry just floated up through the ceiling. Give me a break.
Pam's gonna be a writer like Daddy. She's got a great imagination. But I saw him, Therese. Honest.
They're noisier than a Yankee artillery brigade. Something tells me this isn't a good day for sleeping.
Hey! Stop hollering and yelling. It sounds like a cavalry charge at the Battle of Bull Run.
Not the Civil War again. When are you gonna finish writing that book?
Well, never if this keeps up. Come on.
Civil War? What they mean is the war between the states.
Hi, Henry. See? There he is. Here's Henry.
Where?
Right here.
I'm afraid they can't see or hear me like you can.
He says you can't see or hear him like I can.
He's right. You're wrong. She's gonna be an actress. I've never seen her so convincing.
Whatever. There's nothing wrong with an imaginary playmate.
All right, come on, let's go. We're all gonna be late for school.
Imaginary playmate, huh? Well, we'll see about that.
Yes. Yeah. Now, look, you have my word, Mr. Young. As soon as I finish my book and get paid, I will make the back payments on the house. Yes, sir. Yes, I am aware that if I miss any more payments, that the bank will have to foreclose on the house. Yes, sir. Well, thank you for calling.
Coffee?
No, thanks. Maggie, I gotta find a way to finish this book.
Paul, look, if worse comes to worse, I could always get my old job back.
No, I don't want you to quit school. You did that once when we decided to have a family. Come on. If I could just get past this chapter, we'd have it made.
Oh, look at that. Those pages are turning by themselves.
Not bad for an imaginary playmate.
It's just a breeze.
What does a ghost have to do around here to get some attention?
Look at this. This is the uniform that Pam described at breakfast. Isn't that odd?
Odd. It's downright eerie.
Odd. It's downright eerie.
And he wears a big hat with 2 real long feathers. And I bet the horse I saw right here this morning was his, too.
My, how interesting, Pam.
Sure and heck is. Did you touch him? I mean, is he solid?
I don't know, but he sure did make a mess, and I think he's a fraidy cat.
A Brady cat?
As soon as he heard my parents, he just disappeared right up to the ceiling.
Pam, dear, your mommy will be looking for you. You better run along home now.
Okay. Bye!
Beverly? She described a Confederate cavalry officer. Gray uniform, high boots, big hat.
Yes, and last year she described an Australian kangaroo.
I knew I smelled a horse this morning.
It's the fertilizer, George.
No, Evelyn. This is it. I told you it was gonna happen. It's almost Midsummer's Eve, and I think we got us a Civil War ghost on our hands.
That's excellent. No wonder I got an A in Moans. Let's see. Chains. All right. Oh, I'm gonna do some haunting here tonight. I'll scare your mama.
Maybe Kurt left his radio on.
Sounds like chains.
Why do you think they call it heavy metal?
Me. Oh, what's the matter with these people? I can't even wake them up, let alone scare them. I know, but you don't count. Okay, I'll do it. Yeah, you just trying to make me feel better.
Morning.
Hi, George.
Morning.
Hope I'm not intruding.
Not at all. Cup of coffee.
Thanks. Oh, by the way, did anyone hear that singing and moaning and chain rattling last night?
Sorry, George. Kurt left his radio on.
No, I didn't.
Oh, that was just Henry singing and moaning and dragging his chains around. He's trying to haunt our house.
Henry? Your friend from the Civil War?
Uh-huh.
Come on, kids, let's go.
Gotta run. Thanks for the coffee.
Bye-bye, George.
Paul,
Yeah.
what if Pam isn't imagining all of this?
Maggie. I'm going to work.
Ghosts walk the earth, their spell to weave, the night to beware, midsummer's eve. Ah! Here it is, the spell to get rid of ghosts.
What are you up to now?
Evelyn, there's no doubt about it. The Landry's house has a ghost.
But with this spell, he'll be gone just like that.
Put it.
I cannot find the dictionary.
I think Therese left it in the kitchen.
Oh, well, when people take my dictionary, I wish them the courtesy to return it.
Boy, what's with Dad lately? He's been so cranky.
He's got a deadline to meet, Kurt.
Well, what's the big deal? He's missed deadlines before.
The big deal is that we're gonna lose it. Look, your father is working on the most important book he's ever written, and I'm afraid he's stuck.
I wish there was something I could do to help.
Well, we can't do the writing or the research for him, but I guess we can be patient and quiet so that he can think.
This is no time for playing. I need this for haunting. Good heavens, someone's coming and I'm not ready yet.
Kibbles, what are you doing with that?
Well, this time I can't miss.
Very funny, Kurt.
I'm not Kurt. I'm a ghost and I'm haunting you.
Sure. How did you change your voice like that?
I told you I'm not Kurt. Look, could Kurt do this?
I don't think so.
Could Kurt do this?
Probably not.
Could Kurt do this?
Definitely not. Wow.
Don't you understand? I'm a ghost.
You can't be a ghost. There's no such thing.
Yes, there is. I'm the ghost of Lieutenant Henry Hamilton, Blue Ridge Cavalry, pride of the Confederacy.
Fantastic. Pam wasn't imagining you.
Oh, this is terrible. I'm not going to pass my test if I can't ever scare anybody.
Follow me.
Where are we going?
You haven't tried Kurt yet.
Well, it sure took you long enough.
Okay, Henry, now.
Huh? Whoa! Help! Somebody get me down from here! Help! Let me down! Help!
Hi, Henry.
Hi, Pam.
Who said that? Who said hi, Pam?
Lieutenant Henry Hamilton, at your service, sir.
Holy cow! You're right, Pam.
And I know how he can help Daddy. How? Isn't Dad writing about the Civil War? Yeah. Well, he was there. He knows all about it.
Well, I don't think Dad would take someone else's ideas as his own.
Well, even though people can't see or hear me, I can still make them pick up on what I'm saying, and they think they thought it up themselves.
But what if you can't remember anymore? It was an awful long time ago.
I can remember like it was yesterday. Besides, I kept a very careful diary.
That's it. We can pretend we found it and then give it to Dad.
Terrific! Do you know where it is, Henry?
Well, you see, things hadn't gone too well for us that day. We were hightailing it through the countryside, and it was raining real hard. Black Star, my horse, well, she was so lathered up, I thought I'd better give her a rest. Well, we went into this barn. I must have fallen asleep. And when I woke up, there were Yankees to the left of me and Yankees to the right of me.
That's fine, Henry, but what about the diary?
I hid the diary under the barn floor.
You mean you don't have it?
Then we'll just have to do like you said, put the thoughts into Dad's head.
Whoa! Now, I'm not here to help with the book. I'm here to haunt you. And so far, I haven't been any great shakes at it.
So what?
The Spectre Inspector's going to be here on Midsummer's Eve. Now, if I haven't haunted you right out of this house by then, I won't get my diploma.
So?
If I don't graduate, I'll have to spend eternity haunting a sunken ship or an abandoned mine.
Well, maybe if you helped us, we could help you.
That's right. We could just act real scared.
Yeah, we'd all run out of the house yelling and screaming when that inspector dude shows up.
I don't know.
But Henry, if we don't pretend, how are you going to pass your exam? None of us is scared of you. Yeah, we love you, Henry.
So the junior officers, in a secret meeting, decided to ignore the colonel's orders and advance anyway. Of course, when the battle was won, the colonel took the credit.
One colonel took the credit. Boy, I'm better than I thought. Hi, Mr. Young. This is Paul Henry. I just finished my book, so as soon as I get paid, why, then you will get paid. Well, it's nice doing business with you too, sir. Bye-bye.
So, why aren't we celebrating?
I'm way ahead of you. We're going to celebrate. We're all going out to dinner tonight.
Oh, you're the best.
Let me do it. No. They're real nice folks. It was fun helping them out on the book. Of course, the inspector wouldn't approve if he knew. Well, I kept my part of the bargain. Sure hope those kids will keep their part.
Leon.
What, Curly?
Leon, what are you doing?
Oh, wait till you hear this, Curly. You see, they were dug in on this riverside when more than 2,000 Yankee cavalrymen...
Leon, we're supposed to be burglars. Now grab that typewriter. We ain't got all night.
Well, can't I finish the chapter?
No, take it with you. You'll read it later.
Okay.
Leon, look, I'm going to take the living room. You take the bedroom.
Okay.
I knew this wasn't going to work. I knew I never should have let Rosie talk me into taking you with me on this job.
Don't bug me. I'm doing my share.
Look, our job is to get in here, take everything we can, and get out. Get it?
Got it.
Good.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear somebody was haunting my house.
Find anything good yet?
Oh, not much. Just a portable radio and some...
Who said that?
Looks like you're just about done in here.
Yeah, almost.
Curly, who are you talking to?
The Queen of England. I'm talking to you. Who else?
But I wasn't here. Did you ask me anything in the bedroom?
Of course not. I ain't even been in the bedroom.
What are we whispering for?
But somebody's here. I don't know who or where. But we've both been talking to him.
That can't be you. Because you got a tin ear. And it can't be me because I can't whistle and talk at the same time. Come on, let's get out of here.
Leave it, Curly.
No! It's gotta be a trick.
So is this.
Well, what do we got here? Hey, buddy, that's a pretty cute outfit you got on. But Halloween ain't for another 6 months yet.
4 months, 1 week, and 4 days, to be precise. It's my favorite holiday.
Come on, Leon. Help me get this stuff together. Come on.
No, let's just leave everything and split.
Split? You mean like this? Going somewhere? Come on out anytime.
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh, you should have seen me, Black Star. You'd have been proud of me. I handled those 2 robbers as well as any ghost could. But now, I think we could use some reinforcements, huh, Black Star? Yeah! Yeah!
I found them.
What on earth?
I knew Grandma wouldn't throw these away. Now, I've got just about everything I need.
If only I could believe that.
Hey, you're not getting away this time! You're in big trouble, mister, and so's your horse.
check it out.
You do it. You got more experience.
How are you gonna learn? I said go check it out.
This is Officer Broussard. Now come out in the name of the law.
Oh, officer. Thank goodness that you're here.
Well, Curly, at it again. Who's this guy with you?
This is my brother-in-law, Leon. Rosie couldn't make it tonight. She's got the flu.
Hey, I'm really sorry to hear that. Please give her my best.
You gotta lock us up. Yeah, you gotta take us in. I'm a repeat offender.
Here we go.
Here, let me help you.
Here, up to there.
He was right there. He was right there, the ghost. He was right there.
This ghost wasn't on a big black horse, was he?
Of course not. What are you trying to do, officer? Make fun of us? What's going on here?
They made a big mess, but they didn't get anything, Mr. Landry.
Daddy, the burglars almost took your manuscript.
Let's go, little guys. Out.
Thank you, officer. And thank you, Henry.
Then, after the Spectre Inspector gets here, wait until I do a couple things like dragging my chains and moaning, and then you and your folks run out of the house screaming.
Our folks? Well, how are we supposed to get them to do that?
But that was part of our deal.
We thought you meant just us kids.
Oh, good heavens. I don't stand a chance now.
Well, we'll talk to Mom. Pam will convince her, and she'll convince Dad. This is no joke, Mom. We're serious.
I just got a call from my publisher.
Mr. Sugar?
Yeah, he has some questions about the final chapter of the book. He wants to see my research notes. Well, there just aren't any.
How come?
Well, I don't know. One of the last chapters were just there.
Well, I believe you, sweetheart. But Mr. Sugar's gonna need a little more than that.
I don't know what I'm going to do.
Daddy, maybe we better tell you about Henry.
This is no time for jokes, kids. All of you, run along. Go.
But
Go.
if Dad would just listen to us about Henry, he could explain everything to Mr. Shugart. What, that a ghost told him all that stuff? He'd think Dad was crazy. Not if we introduce him to Henry. There's nothing Henry can do now. Or is there? Henry, meet us in my room. Come on.
Well, that's a pretty large order.
What is?
Well, Kurt wants me to go and find my diary.
How did you know that?
Well, ghosts know a lot of things.
Well, it's our only hope, Henry. You'll help us, won't you, Henry?
Well, I can't guarantee anything. That barn is probably a parking lot by now, but I'll try.
Candle holder. Check. Salt. Shaker. Check. Matches. Yeah. Matches. Check. One pair of deer antlers. Check. You darling. Now, all we have to do is wait for the moon to come up and start the spell, and then it's goodbye, Mr. Ghost. Goodbye.
Any sign of Henry yet? Not yet. Sure hope he makes it in time. He's back! Henry's back, and I think he's got it. Time for phase 2 of the plan. Let's go. Mom, Dad, we gotta talk. Yeah, it's really important.
Hold on, slow down. We're not going anywhere.
Mom, remember what we told you before? Yeah, about Henry being a ghost.
A ghost?
Yeah, but he's a real neat guy, so don't be afraid. Okay, Henry.
Mrs. Landry? Mr. Landry?
I'm Lieutenant Henry Hamilton, Blue Ridge Mountain Cavalry. At your service.
I don't believe this.
Henry, behave yourself. This is no time to be fooling around.
Now do you believe me? I can't take this anymore. You people, you're incredible. I have done everything inhumanly possible to haunt this house. I'm a failure.
Don't cry, Henry. Just don't cry.
What is this?
That's Henry's Civil War diary. It proves that everything you wrote in your book really happened. Yeah, Henry put all those thoughts into your head.
Paul, that diary is the research material Mr. Shugart wants to see.
I know. Boy, do I know. How can I ever thank you?
Well, there is something. I'll let the children fill you in on that. I have to prepare for the inspector.
The inspector?
Henry needs our help, Dad. Real bad.
Oh, I'm sure the kids will convince him. But then again, I don't think I could have convinced my folks. But times have changed. But what if they haven't? Oh, well, at least I got the cobwebs right.
Please, Daddy, look at all Henry did for us.
It's the least we can do, Paul.
That must be Mr. Shugart.
Dad, will you do it?
How can I? With my publisher here. Come on in, Mr. Shugart.
We promised Henry, Daddy.
Look, you kids run along, will you?
Please.
You too, Pam.
Hamilton's been here all this time, and still a house full of people. Not a good sign.
Traveling. I hate traveling. Airports, rent-a-cars. I just got a ticket from a 7-foot lady cop. Now I'm being sued because some author didn't check his facts.
How about a cup of coffee, Mr. Shugart?
No, I don't like coffee.
He's here. He's here. The inspector just got here. Holy smoke, Mr. Shugart and the inspector here at the same time? What else could go wrong? I don't know, but Mr. Sherman is in our backyard with a lot of stuff under his arm, acting real strange.
What are you doing in the Landry's backyard?
This is where the ghost is. This is where I am. That's the way it's got to be, Evelyn. Now, go on back in the house.
Don't tell me you're gonna try and cast that cockamamie spell.
You never back me on anything, Evelyn. It would be nice to get a little support from you once in a while.
George, you're out of your mind.
That's what you think. Tomorrow, that ghost will be gone, and everybody will be thanking me. Now, get on back.
What are they talking about? Sounds like they're trying to do something to get rid of Henry. He can't really do that, can he? I don't know. But we can't take any chances.
Very nice cobwebs for such a new house, Henry.
Well, thank you, sir. I grew them myself. Guess when it comes to cobwebs, you might say I've got a dusty thumb.
Don't josh, Lieutenant. What is the 311th rule of haunting, Henry?
I can't make myself invisible to dogs.
No. That's rule 211. How many times have I...
Wait, I got it. A house must be rid of all its human occupants.
Very good, Henry. Now you can understand why I am more than a little disappointed that this house is still occupied after all this time.
Oh, yes, sir. Well, sir, I wanted you to be here for the fun.
Very thoughtful, Henry. But please proceed. You're not the only graduating ghost I've got to look in on tonight.
Oh, no, sir. I mean, yes, sir.
Absolutely fascinating. I love it. Where did you get it?
A friend of mine gave it to me.
That's some friend. The information in this diary is priceless. I'll tell you what. I'll have its age authenticated, and your book will be on the presses by fall, Landry.
Thank you, Mr. Shugart.
What was that?
House settling.
It does it all the time.
Yeah, I hate those things.
It looks like Mr. Sherman's ready to start. Hurry! It's Henry, let's go! Wait. Give Henry just a little bit longer. I'll meet you out in front.
I suppose you're going to tell me that's the house settling too?
It's
All right.
Sounds more like a ghost rattling his chains around to me. Don't laugh, my friends. There's a lot of strange things in this world that we do not understand.
Where the horns of the deer do point, here this place I do anoint. On this dark midsummer's eve, I call upon you, ghosts, to leave. Return to your forbidden lair and disappear into the air. Oh, Dean.
I'm going.
Ooh-wee, Grandma, this is one powerful spell. I wasn't even halfway through with it.
Did you hear something?
No.
Mommy, Daddy, the ghost again.
I must be going.
Henry, that was absolutely splendid.
Thank you, sir.
And for your excellent work, I am pleased to present you with this diploma and proclaim you a graduate ghost. Tomorrow I'm transferring you to a delightful, run-down old mansion just outside of town. It's dirty and dusty and real creaky. A first-class house for a ghost of your ability.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Good luck, Henry.
Did you hear that?
No.
It must be that ghost. I thought you got rid of him.
I did. It must be another one. It's an invasion, Evelyn. I'll get the antlers. You run down to the store and get me some more salt.
It isn't fair. Henry shouldn't have to leave us. Isn't there something we can do to get him to stay?
Honey, I'm afraid not. He's got to go where the Spectre Inspector sends him.
But we love him.
Of course you do. And when we love somebody, we want to see them be the best they can possibly be, whether they're a ghost or a person.
Henry is supposed to haunt houses. Now, unless he can do that, he's going to think he's a failure.
I'm no failure, thanks to all of you.
Don't thank us, Henry. We owe everything to you.
Yes, you saved our house.
And you saved me from that spell your neighbor was concocting.
It's the least we could have done, Henry.
And after all we did to Mr. Shugart, I'm glad he's still publishing your book, Mr. Landry.
Our book. You're one ghostwriter I wouldn't mind working with again.
I just might take you up on that, sir. You be good now. Well, I'll see y'all soon.
Bye, Henry. Bye. See you soon. Bye, Henry. Bye. Bye.